Think you're in control of your property's value? Think again. While granite countertops and smart home features are nice to have, they're not what really moves the needle on real estate prices. The truth is, the biggest factors that determine property values are completely out of your hands. It's actually kind of frustrating when you think about it. You can renovate, upgrade, and maintain your property perfectly, but at the end of the day, its value is largely determined by things you can't control, such as how the city develops around you, whether employers are moving in or out of the area, and so on. These macro factors have way more impact than any renovation ever could. That's why smart investors focus less on fancy finishes and more on getting the fundamentals right, even though those fundamentals are largely outside their control. Let's look at the 9 key features that really drive property values. 1. Interest rates, the hidden force behind property values. Interest rates are like the puppet master of real estate prices. When rates are low, magic happens. Buyers can suddenly afford much more expensive homes for the same monthly payment. Let me break it down. Say you can afford a $2,000 monthly mortgage payment. At 5% interest, that gets you a $375,000 loan. But if rates drop to 3%, suddenly that same $2,000 payment could get you a $475,000 loan. That's $100,000 more buying power just because of interest rates. But it works the other way too. When rates climb, it's like someone deflating the real estate balloon. That same $2,000 monthly budget at 6% interest might only get you a $300,000 loan. Ouch! No wonder higher rates tend to cool down the market. Looking at historical patterns, here's what typically happens when rates shift. Every 1% drop in rates usually pushes home prices up 8 to 12%. Lower rates bring more buyers into the market, especially first-timers. Investors get more interested because their borrowing costs are lower. Property becomes more attractive compared to low-yielding savings accounts, too. Prime school districts, the educational premium. Great schools are one of the most powerful drivers of property values. Parents will pay significantly more, often 20 to 30% above market, to live in areas with top-rated schools. This education premium creates a virtuous cycle. Higher home values generate more property tax revenue, which funds better schools, which attracts more affluent families. The impact is measurable and consistent. Homes near A-rated schools sell for 30 to 50% more than similar homes near C-rated schools. Properties maintain value better during market downturns due to steady family buyer demand. Rental properties command 15 to 25% higher rents in top school districts. Even childless buyers prefer good school zones for future resale value. What makes a school district prime? High standardized test scores and graduation rates, strong college acceptance track record, well-funded programs in arts, sports, and extracurriculars, experienced, stable teaching staff, modern facilities and technology, active parent involvement. This education-driven price premium tends to be remarkably stable over time, making school district quality one of the most reliable predictors of long-term property appreciation. 3. Transportation access. The commute connection. When it comes to property values, location isn't just about the neighborhood, it's about how easily you can get everywhere else. Properties with excellent transportation access consistently command premium prices and maintain stronger resale value over time. Research shows that homes within a 10-minute walk of public transit stations sell for 15 to 20% more than comparable properties further away. This transit premium reflects the massive convenience value that buyers place on easy commuting options. The impact varies by transportation type. Rail subway access, 20 to 25% premium for properties within 1/2 mile. Bus lines, 5 to 10% premium for homes near frequent service routes. Highway access, 5 to 15% premium for quick interstate connections. Smart investors recognize that transportation infrastructure tends to be permanent. Once established, transit lines rarely move. This makes transportation access one of the most reliable long-term drivers of property value appreciation. Walking distance to public transit adds 15 to 20% to value. Quick highway access increases commuter appeal. Multiple transportation options ensure lasting desirability. 4. Neighborhood safety. The security factor. Safety isn't just about peace of mind. It's a major driver of property values. Research consistently shows that crime rates have a direct and measurable impact on real estate prices. A 10% reduction in violent crime typically leads to a 1.5 to 2% increase in property values. The relationship between safety and home values works through several channels. Families and retirees strongly prefer low-crime neighborhoods. Insurance costs are lower in safer areas. Businesses are more likely to invest and expand. Properties retain value better during market downturns. What makes a neighborhood feel secure? Regular police patrols and quick emergency response. Well-maintained streets with proper lighting. Active neighborhood watch programs, security cameras and modern safety features. Strong community engagement and pride. 5. Essential amenities. The lifestyle impact. The presence of essential amenities and lifestyle conveniences within close proximity can significantly boost property values. Research shows that homes located near key amenities consistently command higher prices and enjoy stronger resale demand. Key amenities that drive property value include retail and dining. Properties within walking distance of quality shopping and restaurants typically sell for 10 to 15% more. Parks and recreation. Access to green spaces and recreational facilities adds measurable value. Healthcare. Proximity to medical facilities provides peace of mind and attracts retirees. Entertainment. Movie theaters, cultural venues, and community centers enhance livability. Daily services. Banks, grocery stores, and other essentials support convenient living. 6th, development potential. The growth factor. The development potential of an area is a critical driver of property values, as it signals future growth and appreciation opportunities. Research shows that properties in areas with strong development pipelines can experience 20 to 30% higher appreciation rates over 5 to 10 years. Key development indicators that boost property values. Infrastructure investment, major transportation, utility and public works projects, commercial development, new retail, office and mixed-use projects, urban renewal, government-led neighborhood revitalization efforts, population growth, rising housing demand from demographic shifts, economic development, business expansion and job creation initiatives. Smart investors recognize that development potential creates a virtuous cycle. Improvements attract more investment, driving sustained price appreciation over time. Areas showing multiple signs of positive development tend to outperform the broader market. 7. Job market strength, the employment factor. Want to see your property values soar? Look no further than the local job market. Compelling data demonstrates that neighborhoods with thriving employment sectors and upward wage trends are magnets for real estate appreciation. Key employment factors that impact property values. Proximity to major employers and business districts adds 10 to 20% premium. Areas with diverse industry mix see more stable home prices. Higher median household incomes correlate with property appreciation. Growing job markets attract skilled workers and boost housing demand. Low unemployment rates support consistent buyer demand. Studies indicate that every 1% increase in local employment typically drives a 0.5 to 1% increase in property values. Smart investors closely monitor job market trends as they directly influence an area's long-term growth potential. Growing employment hubs drive housing demand. Diverse employer base ensures market stability. Higher average incomes support property values. 8. Property tax efficiency, the tax environment factor. An efficient and well-managed property tax system plays a vital role in maintaining strong real estate values and investment returns over time. The tax structure and rates directly influence both short-term affordability and long-term market stability. Key tax considerations that influence property values. Property tax rates directly affect ownership costs and affordability. Tax revenue allocation to public services impacts neighborhood quality. Special tax districts can fund targeted infrastructure improvements. Tax incentives and abatements may stimulate development. Stable and predictable tax policies support market confidence. Studies indicate that every 1% increase in property tax rates typically reduces values by 0.5 to 1%. However, areas with moderate taxes and excellent public services often see stronger appreciation than low-tax areas with poor amenities. 9. Natural disaster risk. The value protection factor. When evaluating property investments, natural disaster risk emerges as a critical factor that can make or break long-term returns. Properties located in areas with minimal exposure to natural hazards not only command 5 to 15% higher market prices, but also demonstrate remarkably stable value appreciation patterns that savvy investors prize. Key natural hazard factors affecting property values. Flood zone designation and flood insurance requirements. Seismic activity and earthquake risk exposure. Wildfire threat levels in surrounding areas. Hurricane and severe storm vulnerability. Environmental contamination potential. Studies indicate that properties in high-risk areas often see more volatile prices and higher ownership costs due to insurance premiums. Smart investors carefully evaluate natural hazard exposure as it can dramatically impact returns and resale value. Low flood, earthquake risk areas maintain insurance affordability. Minimal environmental hazards protect long-term value. Climate-resilient locations attract cautious buyers. Understanding these fundamental features helps identify properties with genuine value potential. While cosmetic upgrades catch the eye, these core characteristics determine long-term appreciation. Smart buyers look beyond surface appeal to properties that excel in these crucial areas, ensuring their investment grows steadily over time.